Evening all, and welcome back to InfraSpace here with our grid city, where I've left it for a while and I'm seeing more and more problems pop up. I put in some auction. We've got some auction in the centre here now, so this has been extended a little bit here just because auction was low, and now culture is low and survival fluid is low. This is still low. Right? I need more of the things I don't have, but I can't put them elsewhere because logistics is becoming a serious problem. So we need to change it up. We need to change the city up. I need to be putting food and oxygen in amongst the town at the very least, and maybe even changing something to do with the road system. Because our goods are not coming from here up in time. And if I want to carry on with this, if I want to carry on putting industrial down there, we're going to need something better for the road system. So I have an idea for that. And we'll see. We'll see if it works. Let's do this and see if it works. So what I need to do is I need to change up some stuff. So we need more culture. We've got to the point where we require more culture, which means I need more stadium, which is awkward because I can't build any more stadiums because of the space that I've done here. But I do think we're also going to need more parks at some point anyway. So I'm thinking of changing this back here. Let's put in our road. Let's put in our lovely grid and sort of put up from there. Whoa, that does not look straight. 15. No, it is straight. Just must be a. Oh yeah, it's uphill. That's why it doesn't look straight. Looks weird. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Because what we can do here is I can put the parks behind the food factory. That's a thing that can be done. That's not a problem there. Then I can put the stadium over here, but I'm concerned that if I do that, it's gonna cause issues with delivery. Like, are we going to get across there? And also, if I put 4 parks in here and then these upgrade and require park, will we have enough park? We've got enough food. We've got enough good meals. Only just. So we'll need more of them. But I don't know whether we need this many more of them over here to cover it. Then we're going to extend our houses out anyway. So yeah, because we're going to change some stuff here. So let's do that first. Let's rearrange this here so we can get another park in, another stadium in. Sorry. We've got 15, 15, 15 to there, there, like that. And if I grab this, we should be able to get it here. Then we just have to move the power cable. That's the only thing. Require the power cable needs moving behind. Yeah, so we can put that there. And we could move this to be centered, which would be there, and then put the power cable roughly in the center as well. There we go. Same with these two. This one here. Put that. I one booster on that, so make sure it's roughly centered. And then center the cable. Not that we have to center them, they don't, it's not particularly important, but and then we can destroy this road and put another stadium in here. And then we can get culture. Put a stadium in here. Oh, I'll have to remove those two power lines there. No. And remember, we can't put it in the center because of this road here. So if we destroy that road, then put it in the center, like so, and then we can reconnect the road, that, and it works. There we go. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. And we could, just for good measure, move these two into the center where they would roughly be, and they should be enough to power those stadiums like that. There we go. Awesome. That should give us enough culture, but it's not giving us survival food. Survival food is a problem. We need more survival food. So, I need to change this up. I need to change this up, adjust it, and move things and do different things with it. And it's kind of awkward and not awkward. I basically need to put more food in while keeping the same amount of houses. But I don't really want to expand it too far because we're kind of going for a, I mean, this is here and this is here and this is balancing and working well at the moment. I could use the central road down here. I could move the science. I could accept that we have to go out this way and not worry about it so much. That's probably the best way to do it in my brain. Just accept that I need to go out here and maybe just because we've got plenty of space down there for food and we're not needing that much food yet. So if we add more and get more food going, then that'll work. And that'll be fine. Just we are kind of, I hope park is going to be okay. We're at 240, we're at 20 left. I'm sure we could squeeze another park in, like in here if we need to. Somehow, maybe, perhaps. I don't know, maybe not. Because there's one in there, but that wouldn't work because it's not connected to anything. I'm sure we could figure out another part if we need to. If we need to, we could figure out another part. We could put a park on the end here, something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. The symmetry is getting me. I want to make sure everything is symmetrical, and it doesn't have to be. It still works fine without the symmetry. It's because of the delivery system. Because I know that stuff is struggling because we can't deliver it in time. It makes more sense to have more of it around and have it symmetrical so that you know one side's feeding this and one side's feeding that, everything's working fine. But we also need to put things into spaces. So if I had houses in here up to here and left this one spare for a park, that should be okay. One more park should deal with it, and 4's dealing with this much. Well, 8's dealing with this much, then we'll add 2 more, and we'll add some more houses in there. But we're going to move some houses around because we're going to put some things in between as well. And then we're going to change the center row slightly. Because I'm thinking of changing the center row, clearing the center row out and have it free down here. And then having a superhighway travel down here. Which means no one can connect to it. But you can have roads connect off of it, so we'd have the 4-lane road connect to the superhighway, which would allow cars from this area to come down the superhighway, drive down, and go out to where they want to go to. I don't know if that's going to work or not. Probably not. It's probably quicker for them to just drive down this road here than it is to drive up there, zoom down, and come back again. But if it doesn't work, then basically I would need to change up this. We'd need to put some of this in between the area here, or have like our industry in the center and the town around the outside, and then more industry, and then it becomes extremely confusing because you're not getting anything from this side here. That's fine, but this side is getting stuff from this side. So you couldn't break that, and then this soil is gaining stuff from that. But by stuff I mean bonuses from this soil. So you wouldn't want to put a row of houses in between here because that wouldn't work. But then there's no reason why you couldn't do like, well, we've got a strip of this, then we have houses, and then a strip and houses going that way. That would work. And just spread the town out more. I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of at a I'm kind of at the point of going like, do you know what? I might brute force it. I might brute force it. I might just build so much extra that there are so many more trials going around, they'll deliver everywhere. Because traffic isn't a problem for us. We're not struggling. We're not heavy traffic anywhere. This is balanced out finally. We're not suffering from any major traffic gridlock. Maybe brute forcing it would just cause that. Don't know. Only one way to find out, I suppose. So maybe that's the way to go. Yeah, perhaps. Don't know. Don't know. So right now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 auction and 4 health. Auction is good. Yep, auction is good. Food is not, so we need more of them. So let's see here. Trying to see how I can do it. So these are going to be food. That's fine. And we've got these ones there here as well. So if I put auction in there, that would cover all those. The auction in there would cover all those. Although I'd move the auction over one, put it there, and then put food in the centre there. 2, 4. I don't, there's no way I can do this at symmetrical because we're dealing with odd numbers of rows. So let's just do it this way. Let's just I'm going to pause the game because otherwise they're going to be going nuts anyway. But let's just grab the houses out where I'm thinking of putting the auction. So we'll put an auction there, and that will cover like those 9 tiles. But we need food there as well. So I'm going to add 1, 2 more tiles in the end here. So what if we moved out this one as well? And move the auction into here. My brain's already going against this superhighway plan. I don't think it's going to work. Simply because I don't feel as if we're travelling far enough distance for a superhighway to really benefit our town in the centre. Having it just down the centre line would mean that these would have to drive all the way along, get on the superhighway, drive down here, and then drive all the way back to deliver to here. Might behoove them to just drive straight down that road there. I don't know. Could put highways in this way and then only deal with buildings left and right. If that makes sense. So every, as we're looking at it now, every road that is left to right is a highway, and every road that's up and down is a normal road. That would cut down on the amount of buildings we could put in them. We can only put 6 in instead of the 8 because we'd have to get rid of these centre ones for it. Would mess up our farm system because that reliance on roads there would mess up some other things because it's reliant on roads, so that doesn't really work. I think it's one of those ones where I'm sticking to the grid. I want to stick to the grid. This is the point of it. We're gonna play through with the grid. But I didn't have enough knowledge of the game to really say, hey, we should go for a grid city, because it's clear that the grid city doesn't necessarily work. So yeah, but that's fine. I'm fine with it. I'm fine with with playing and learning, because I am still learning this game. And hopefully you watching or learning along with me, and pointing out, you know, screaming and shouting, going, "Why are you doing that? What are you doing that for? That's stupid. That's not going to work." And I'm like, well, I didn't know that. I didn't know that because I'd never done it. So how was I supposed to know whether it would work or not until I tested it? We have some power poles there I need to get rid of. There, there, you, there, there. No, wait. Go two more axes. Go there. There, like that. Okay. We'll have more houses here. Then we'll have two more options here and here, and then here and here we're going to do. I was going to say we're going to do basic food, but we need more food than we have, don't we? We need, yeah, we need way more than we currently have. Survival food. We've got 4 of them, so we need more than 4. I want it kind of spread out as well, don't we? So, I know what I'm gonna do. We're gonna go with 8. We're gonna go with 8. I'm gonna do 8 or 6. We're gonna have more houses down here and along here. Put food in the centre there. Does that work? Might work. That might. Let's do that. Let's put food in the centre there. See whether this works. And I'm looking at trying to get a symmetrical pattern that I can then repeat. Might require more industry in other places, but if I can at least provide enough food, parks, culture, all that sort of stuff in the area for everything to work. So like for instance, if I say this is a segment, this here, obviously we've got the centre one there, so I can put some more houses in the centre there if I want to. But this is a segment, this right here. We can then flip it, go here. So we go all a row of houses here, and then this part here, if you can imagine, we have the road coming over. So we'd have the it would reflect. So we'd have 2 stadiums back here, food behind it, food, and you know, it's just it's a mirror. It's a mirror. So this corner becomes this corner, this centerpiece becomes this centerpiece, and this row here of houses becomes this row here of houses. And if I can make one segment work, or 2 segment works, then we know we can just flip in, copy, and everything will be awesome. That's the idea. We have got the center row as well. Probably just going to put houses in there. Okay, so there's one side done. We just put the houses up here again. Going to put houses in the center. As I said, there's going to be a row of houses in the center. Might put food in there as well to cover this. So we've got that there. So I shall also build this now and just move out the bits and pieces here. We just move things around, and then we'll let it run and see whether that works. Okay, there we go. Everything is in place. Let's unpause the game and see what happens here. Now, I'm a little concerned that RO2 is not going to deal with this because we're only 20 points off, and I built some more houses, so we might have to cut back on the houses and build more RO2. Don't know. We'll see how it goes. See how it handles it. But we're not making enough home appliances. That's fine. Not really a surprise. all our food, our survival food is centralized now, so hopefully that'll be able to spread amongst people fine. The oxygen is kind of centralized in 4 locations. That should spread. This can cover this area, and this will cover this area when we upgrade it, maybe. Tempted to run the houses along here as well, at the same distance from this, and then put our research somewhere else. And then that's a segment, and then we can copy the segment over here and see how it goes, because that would just keep our stadiums in the centre as well, and I like that. I like keeping the stadiums in the centre. That makes sense. Also, if we need more parks, I might remove the end one here to put the parking just on the ends. Might remove those 2 there. We'll see how it goes. Right now we're just struggling for home appliances. Good meals we're starting to struggle for. That makes sense. I haven't built the other good food here, so I suppose we should do that. Let's get the other food going, and yeah, and then we can just see whether things work, because I don't know if this is going to or not. I don't know if this is enough. I don't know whether this is where our grid city is going to kind of fall apart on us. Then we find the limitations of the traffic system, but I'm fine with it either way. I've learnt a lot, and I'm not going to restart. I'm going to try and fix this town if things go terribly wrong. But I don't know if I'll be able to or not. It's very dependent on well, everything really. Very dependent on whether or not it is fixable, or whether just the traffic. Whether I've just built a bad town. I might just build a bad town. Quite possible that there's just not enough space in this town for it to work. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm kind of I'm intrigued to find out either way. I don't know. I haven't done a lot of the pole connections between. I should really get around to doing that, but fine. Oh yeah, you should be sending out one more than that. That's fine. You need power over here. Power up. Dump. There we go. Get some meat factories in. That. Go. Extend the road out, and then we're going to have to look at extending our other infrastructure, because well, we're kind of at the point now of we have no more appliances or things, so yeah, what are we going to do about that? Just have to build more, many more. Let's remove the power poles back here. Boop, boop, doop, doop. I'm going to pause the game again. We're going to put these out here. With our fantastical good food factories, like so, and put the power poles in. And then we'll put in another stadium, because we can. Don't think we need it yet, but I'd much rather have it now than not at all. Moved up to there. You can power with them. That should mean everything should get power there. That would be awesome. Cool, cool, cool. Everything should be good. We are struggling for... Why are we struggling for sulfur? Did these require sulfur? They do. Okay, so we need some sulfur to get that going. That's okay. That's okay. Some of these are going to drop down because they're not getting enough things. Park is raising... survival food is really good. Trying to see if anything else in that. O2 is kind of close to the mark, so that might be an issue. Don't know. Tunables are here, so O2... fertilizer doesn't matter. Good meals are good. We've got over double the amount of good meals we need. Survival food, we've got loads of. Park, we've got loads of. And culture, we've got loads of. Okay, park might be a bit of a problem. I think that's the only one. I think park might be a problem. But we desperately need to increase our home appliances. That's easy enough done. As I said, I'm going to go with the brute force approach of just build more. Let's just build loads more. And just simply see whether just having so many extra, so much surplus, we're not struggling. Because I'm pretty sure that's the issue. I'm pretty sure the issue is that we're making enough, but because we don't have any surplus, by the time the delivery trucks are getting to, they're getting from here, so they're going to feed from here to here, and then to this one, and then to this one, and then to this one here, and then by the time this one calls for it, that one calls for it again, so they deliver to this one. So they've got to fill up all of these ones, and then all these ones, then all these ones, and to get back to here. And I think that's the problem. I think there's not enough surplus. Eventually, it should balance out. If all your numbers are in the white, it should balance out, and everything should upgrade over time. But I just think you have to wait so long for the first houses to fill up on their goods. So like, this house might get 3 by the time this one gets 1. So then that's 6 or 7 to one of these up here. These are downgrading because they're not getting enough. So it would balance out over time. But having a surplus of them would it would be quicker. It would be much quicker. Everyone enjoys it. If we throw more consumer goods at them, then well, if you've got a surplus of things, then the price should go down, right? That's how it works in real life. They don't ever hold goods back and not deliver them to artificially inflate the price. That never happens in real life, does it? And for those that aren't sure, yes, I'm being completely sarcastic there because, oh, yes, that happens. Oh, yes, that happens. Anyway, there's that. Is that going to be enough home appliances? That is enough home appliances, but we need more sulfur. Now we've done our sulfur here. We've used up all the sulfur we can do here. So we need to find another sulfur mine. There's one there. There's one here. We're going to grab that one there. Yeah. Like that. If I look at the power grid, boom, you've covered it. Awesome. Hello. You're not. That was weird. I thought the cable connected. I'm sure the cable connected. Nah. Oh well. Must be seeing things. Let's see here if I run a road like that, perhaps. That. Boom. And then we might move this note down here. Yeah, like that. And then come into it. And, something like that. And we go sulfur. Boom. Boom. Oh, maybe not. Maybe we'll Doop. My kind of idea was that we could maybe go all the way around, perhaps. Very annoying that is. It's very clear I have a one-way road going this way, and I get that I dragged the road out from that direction, but come on, you should have been smart enough to. That'll do. That should give us well enough sulfur. Yep, we're still just struggling for neural processors. That's fine. That's fine. Neural processors, they're only used in research at the moment, so that's fine. But how are we doing for home appliances now? So home appliances, we've got 127 and we only need 92. That means we have a large surplus. So hopefully they can get down here. If not, we might try the superhighway thing. Of running like the superhighways down one direction and then the roads joining the other way. I don't know whether that would help or not. Really, you should have the highway separate, so I should have the highways like above or running up or something up, but I can't really run them above because I can't. I could get a highway from here to here, but I can't really connect in between, so I'd have to run it like straight down somewhere, and if I run it straight down somewhere, we'd be losing 2 houses per loop, so 2 houses on each side, I should say. So it's difficult to do, difficult to figure out. But I'm going to leave this running, and we're going to see. I'm going to watch the numbers, and if anything sort of pops up that they require more of, if it's industry we already have, I might just put more in. I'll just brute force it, as I said, more. We'll just build out and do whatever we need to do. Yeah, we'll see how it goes, and then eventually we will get onto home robots, because that's the idea. Right now we're just playing catch up with all the things that aren't working well, but we will get to home robots. We will eventually get. So yeah. Okay, so this one here will come next time. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this one, and I hope to see you again in the next one. And until then, as always, have fun.